The Davante Adams trade. A risky move for both the Jets and Raiders. The New York Jets are digging themselves a deeper hole this season. With their ambitious all-in strategy centered around Aaron Rodgers, the Jets find themselves at 2-4, making them one of the league's most disappointing teams. Following the firing of head coach Robert Saleh, their first game without him was marred by a cascade of mistakes and a significant loss to the Buffalo Bills. If the Jets had clinched that game, their recent trade for Davante Adams might have made more sense. Now, it feels like they're grasping at straws in a losing battle. A high-stakes gamble. The Jets have sent a conditional third-round pick, potentially becoming a second-rounder, to the Las Vegas Raiders for Adams. While this move might have been a strategic play, it raises eyebrows considering their current situation. With a bad hand already, it seems like they're betting even more. Adams is expected to step in as the number 2 receiver, replacing Mike Williams, whom the Jets had recently signed. Ideally, Adams could reignite his chemistry with Rodgers from their Green Bay days. However, at 32, he's coming off a down season, dropping from 1.516 yards in 2022 to just 1.144 in 2023. Adjusting to a new team mid-season could be a tall order. What's the ceiling? While Adams could offer a much-needed secondary option in the Jets' passing game, the big question remains: what's the real ceiling for this team? They trail the Bills and don't face them again until late December. If the Jets can't overtake Buffalo, they'll be in a fierce competition for a wild card spot, particularly with other teams like the Bengals and Dolphins struggling. Realistically, it would have been wiser for the Jets to focus on their future rather than risking what could become a top 75 draft pick. They've only performed well in one game this season, against the struggling Patriots. The confidence from owner Woody Johnson feels misplaced given the team's track record. For this trade to be a success, Adams would need to make an immediate impact, reverse his downward trend, and the Jets would have to finish strong at 8-3 to make the playoffs. Even then, they'd face tough competition in the postseason, where a first-round exit could leave fans feeling underwhelmed after a 14-year playoff drought. Raiders' perspective. A confounding move. On the Raiders' side, trading Adams makes more financial sense. They're not responsible for any of his remaining salary. This maneuver reduces their dead cap hit significantly. But the timing is perplexing. Adams was pivotal in securing Antonio Pierce's head coaching position last season. Why trade away one of their few stars just 6 games into the season? Moving Adams now, when the Raiders are neither dramatically better nor worse than expected, raises questions about their overall strategy. While a conditional third-round pick is decent, it hardly transforms the franchise. Looking ahead, perhaps there's a silver lining for both teams. The Jets could make a playoff push with their revamped offense, while the Raiders gain valuable cap space for the future. However, as it stands, it's hard to identify a clear winner in this trade.